we can't stop talking about the Mavericks, and we never will. All right, Lakers at the Hornets. All right, not a buzzer beater. 121-111. We can chill. Luka, 38, 6-7. Austin Reeves is back with 24 points, 5 and 7. And Rui finishes with 21. So right now, it's kind of rude to go from the Mavericks to this, but Luka's averaging a little over 37 a game.
How many points a game?
37.
Yeah, good trade.
He's moved up to second in the MVP
38
odds.
minutes last night. He's in good shape.
Man, listen.
Look at that fat kid, man.
38, 7, and 6.
So inspirational.
Y'all are the worst.
Man, I'm getting my weight up.
Let's trade him because he likes vodka. Like, grow up. Like, come on. Like,
What is
As a beer, trade him.
If you
Likes
don't,
hookah, trade him.
Y'all are mad at the wrong guy. I'm convinced of that.
it's ridiculous.
Seriously.
I'm mad at
They
the
traded this guy. They traded him,
Yeah, they did.
and they didn't even shop it, Beto, and get like something.
That's what I'm saying. You think Nico did that on his own? Nobody has that.
Not on his
green
own.
light.
I don't think Nico
Nobody
did
has
that.
that.
Obviously, he's the head of the snake when that's being the GM, but regardless, they're talking about him.
I'm the
so we're
GM.
gonna talk about him.
You know what? If it's from the owner, Beto, and I'm a GM, I'm saying, please, God, let's not do this. And I am
Maybe he did.
stopping that
Hey,
trade.
the Lakers cruised to a win over the Hornets.
Cool,
yeah,
they beat
yeah,
the
yeah.
Hornets. Shocker. Let's go back.
Fine. Okay.
More on the Mavericks.
No. By the way, is there a way he beats SGA for, like, what would have to happen for him to beat SGA for MVP? Like, realistically.
The new GM of the Mavs trade him back to Dallas and him continue to do what he's done, I don't know, his entire career when he's been there. Go back to the finals, which he just was in Dallas. I think that would give him a good chance. It'd be a great feel-good story for him to go back there.
It's a good story. He's having a good story.
There's no one on the trade doesn't, it wouldn't even make sense. But no, I don't think, I think the Thunder this year are gonna be so good and they're gonna win so many games. I think it's gonna be hard for a guy like Luka, a guy like Wemby, a guy like Giannis that are gonna put up these gaudy, crazy numbers to get close to the MVP like votes, because they're gonna win 68 games and he's gonna have the similar numbers, and that's gonna outweigh these other solid teams versus a historically good team. So I think that's where SGA, like last year, it was SGA Jokic, but their team was so much better they gave him a nod. It's gonna be the same thing this year to me.
Go ahead, bro.
I actually think he has a chance. I mean, I don't think anybody came in this season thinking the Lakers were going to be, at this point, the second best team in the West. I don't think that was anybody's expectation. So I think they continue to win. I think he has a great case at winning, especially if the numbers are supporting it. So I think he still has a really good chance. Obviously, it's a 1-2 thing with him and Shea. So winning games, that's the answer. Keep winning.
And Shea got credit in the bank. Last year, he's the MVP. He wins the championship. It's his trophy to relinquish to somebody else, right? So for me, I feel like Luka has to go above and beyond. Like, they almost got to beat out OKC for the top seed in the West. The numbers got to be better. They got to go on one of these crazy 12-0 runs. They got to do something loud. They got to do something gaudy. Like, because we're talking about just SGA. Think about how we speak about Wemby.
Sure.
Think about how we speak about Jokic and Giannis and all of these other different guys. He has to do something outstanding that's going to get public opinion on his side and behind closed doors on his side as well, for him to be able to get that MVP, because, again, it's 4 or 5 guys around the league that are doing things just as equally. But you look at Wemby, highlights is jumping off the table. Jokic, he's a walking triple-double. You got Shea, again, he's the champion, and it's his MVP trophy. He has to do something above and beyond for him to go out and get that MVP from him.
Yeah, it's not just numbers anymore, right? So many guys can score a bunch of points. If you're looking at impact, the most valuable player, like, to me, I think Wemby is the guy that could win it, because he impacts both sides of the floor. He's going to win Defensive Player of the Year, and it's not even going to be close. And also, he's putting up these crazy offensive numbers, and they're winning games. So if you want to talk about a most valuable player on that team, offensively and defensively.
I mean, this is the argument.
And that's another
every
argument.
year.
It's a whole different.
Yeah.
So what
does it actually
exactly
mean?
We do this
the
every
most
year.
valuable player.
We'll come back in March. We
Yeah.
will have this, we'll be arguing about this at some point then. By the way, LeBron practiced yesterday with the South Bay Lakers, which means
That's a start.
coming back soon. Kendrick Perkins said that when he returns, he's got to take a back seat to the best duo in the NBA. Not my words.
Can I tell you this? It is awesome that he's practicing in the
I was about to
G
say,
League.
can I just say that
The best player,
he has to-
arguably, of all
yeah.
time is going to practice with the South Bay Lakers.
Gotta get
That
the
to me is
cardio up.
pretty
Yeah,
dope.
like if I'm a South Bay Laker, that's incredible. That's incredible to me. So shout out to them for having that opportunity. That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're not answering the question, though.
What,
take a back seat
he
to the
said
best
him
duo?
and Reeves are the best backcourt. I mean,
He
listen,
did.
we started talking Jokic, Murray, Shea, and Jaylen. KD and Sengun. There's a lot of guys. Austin Reeves has taken that crazy jump, and his numbers are insane this year. And that's 11, 12 game sample. I think we're going to need to see more to put him over a Donovan Mitchell and an Evan Mobley type duo. But again, I said this all along, with the way they're playing, I don't think LeBron needs to come and fit in. He's LeBron James, and I think he's going to do that regardless how many games, how many minutes. He is going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to do things that we've seen him do the last 2 decades. I think that's going to come natural, and also he's still going to have the flexibility and the free reign to go and be aggressive, and he's still going to be LeBron when he comes back, and Austin Reeves knows that, and Luka knows that, although this is now his team. LeBron James doesn't fit in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could be the biggest LeBron hater in the world, but to even remotely have this argument with a serious face and be like, well, how's LeBron James going to fit in? You sound dumb.
Yeah.
Like, truly.
I mean, I couldn't agree more, but I mean, I think in a perfect world, the Lakers would like that version of him that we saw with Team USA this past year. Just
Great.
that Swiss Army knife, that guy that fills in the lanes. And obviously, you play through those 2 young guys in Luka and Austin Reeves. So I think in the perfect world, that's what they would like. But obviously, we've seen Bron play for 20 years, and we know how he plays the game. We know he needs the ball in his hands. He's one of the best floor generals this game has ever seen. So I do think it's something that has to be figured out, because obviously with fitting Bron into this equation, you still want Bron to be the best version of himself. And the question is, with him not having the ball in his hands, does that make him the best version of himself? And I think that's the glaring question in all of this. But I do agree. This is LeBron. This is a guy that, who's been elite his entire career. So it's a really good question to know. I don't know.
Also, when did we fall so in love with this duo thing?
I don't know. Well, we went from big
Duos,
three, but now
trios,
duos.
yeah.
What happened to just putting the best teams together?
I don't know.
You know what? The game matters, and it's the 4th quarter. LeBron James is going to be on the floor.
He's going to be on the floor.
Analytics did.
Promise you that.
100%.
That's another conversation.
Exactly.
We got to take a very quick break.
Data.
We're going to break some stuff
Analytics.
down.
It wasn't even a slip, really, because it was a back screen, but you just can't allow that to happen. Again, they weren't even supposed to be there in the first place because Donovan's shot was insane.
That's part of this, right?
This got to be frustrating because they let one go here, and they had a chance to win this game.
It's Wade that looks like you, not Merrill. I apologize to Sam Merrill. That's on me. Can we talk Norm Powell for one split second? Because we do give a lot of junk to the Dallas Mavericks for that trade, but I think the Clippers letting go of Norm Powell, especially after a night like last night where he had the 33 and the Heat have talked about how great he's been. We don't really talk about the Clippers letting Norm Powell go. Why don't we?
Because
We
he
should.
ain't Luka. Because he ain't Luka, but
We should.
that is another trade. I thought he had an opportunity to be an all-star last year. He had a chance to get some money as well. One of the 2 things didn't happen for him, and sometimes if you feel like you're not getting your just due, you want to go somewhere to be able to get your just due. And I think this is the perfect marriage for him down in Miami. We talk about Heat culture, the structure that they have, how organized they are, the way they carry themselves as an organization. If you're overweight, you're not playing, how they go about conditioning. Norm Powell is a guy that's fit for that type of environment. I think he thrives in an environment where there's structure, where there's